I took a photo by accident. I don't think I even need to turn video on because it's just streaming through my camera. But I thought I would just show my face quickly before I got started here. I'm not going to do this because I realize I'm sideways. You can just listen to me talk till I figure this out. Or, does this work? Alright, this is a simple solution to not being sideways. I am about to hit the ladder now that we finished the tournament. I'm done accidentally punching people who get too close to my gaming station. My bloodlust was up. The bloodlust was up. For those of you who just tuned in, my better half strolled a little bit too close to peek onto my screen to see how I was doing. And I'm Italian, so I talk with my hands quite a bit. And boof, oops, I'm Italian. She says that's what they all say. Be a good man. Measure of a man is by how he treats his woman. But yeah, the bloodlust was obviously upon me. Oops. Couple good games played with Terse of Trader's End, and now we are going to get juiced up on stimulants, pain, pleasure, Perfection's Flight. Just kidding, I don't play for Perfection's Flight, but all those things. And we're going to try and bring Lucius up another 100 points or so, let's say. Yeah, another 100 points. Oh boy, that was close. That's stressful. Tournaments are stressful. Use Lucius unless if we've got some floaters, some people flitting in and out who want to run some practice games or event and do something different. I'm easygoing. I'll play whatever. On the ladder right now, it's strictly Lucius though. So I'll give you a minute to. Don't be limited by the deck lists that you see here, because they're mostly copies. But if you see a deck list that you want, or you want to see me play for a game or two, I'll rock it out. I'm just taking care of some tournament logistics back here. Okay, nope. No requests? Lucius it is. Shabrandar! Orthanol is clamoring for Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's play Shabrandar. Here is our Dar deck. Obviously it's a couple weeks old because I don't have Jubak Starsight in here. Jubak Starsights is only like, I've only had them maybe like 10, 12 days now. 10 days of Jubak. They've been the 10 best days of my life. We're happily engaged. We get on just fine. Okay, I'm gonna play one game with Shabrandar just quickly for fun. On practice. Where is he? Humans only. And then I'll rock Lucius on the ladder. And if we can have a night like we did last week, scoop up a good 100 points or so, that would make me quite happy. If you can hear me typing, I'm just typing. I'm typing a GG to my honorable opponent Terse, who I just defeated in the Lodge Wars here. Hard to find opponents in practice in the practice rooms lately, which is a sign. So sorry, Shabran, but if no one's going to be there to practice, then that's it. Honestly, originally I tried playing the season with just no bots. You can toggle it on and off here, but I have to say I'm not even that proficient. It's nice to have a couple of bots as just to buff your wins, I guess. But the reality is, after the fix, there's not too many bots. There's really not. Here is the standings. I've been in first place before. I've never ended a season in first place. I don't know if I will this season either. It's still too early to tell. But for now, we've got a good run going. A lot of the opponents in the top 10 here, they're awesome opponents. I think they're still finding their stride with whoever they're running, because I tend to see them kind of go up and down in points a little every day. But it's very tough on the ladder, and it's probably ever been, in my opinion. What have we got here? Oh, I wonder who it is. Alpha Legion. A lot of Alpha Legion on the ladder.
Today,
popular warlord.
Nemesis.
We are Legion.
I wonder if it's Alfarius or Exodus. Placing bets, folks? Hey, Zaber. What's up?
This is about victory. True victory.
You got here right in time for Alfarius to tell you that this is about victory. True victory. And taking my cards. Yuck. This is kind of an awkward hand. I regret not just playing Tactical Brilliance turn 1. Oh, wow, okay. This is gonna get me jammed up. Look at all these 4-drops in my hand. Bizarre. All those odd numbered turns are gonna be very awkward. Oh boy, okay. That's what's happening. Well, I'm unhappy. Let's go there. The Agnamen, ladies and gentlemen. The Agnamen, with -2 cost. It's one of the best things you can do to give your opponent a hard time. Interesting. I should have expected that, because he copied it right out of my hand, so I'm not perfect. Sorry. It's kind of annoying. But okay, I'll draw my card, I'll take my damage. Such an such an awkward hand. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with all this jank. What a rough hand to start the stream with. But I guess we'll take it. Do what we must. Normally just kind of purr just fine against Alfarius, and I'm not doing poorly right now, but considering all the action in my hand, I'm struggling to sort of get it out. Usually they just sort of hit their notes on an even turn. Yay, defense satellites. Hit me. Good man. It's Lucius the Eternal, he liked it. Is Longinus a good card to run in Lucius? I don't. It's not a bad card. I just find that considering the Warlord is a walking AoE removal piece, basically, like, look at him. Can attack again. Yeah, considering all that, yeah, I don't find it's really necessary. Jeez, there's too much happening in this hand. Way too much happening in this hand. I think I need some life, unfortunately. Not ready to play yet. Unbreakable, unfortunately. I'm actually pushing it pretty close. And I've not been keeping track of what he's stolen. Which is bad form against Alpha Legion. You should write it down if you have got a bad memory. Yep, we knew it would come to this. Ow. Oh, that's what's honestly a little more frustrating. How big can we get here? Not big enough, I'd say. Just not a happy place to be, ladies and gentlemen. And then we go to 6. We're 2 damage short of lethal. Shame. I think we're gonna lose. I've played my tactical. Well, let's see how she goes. If he's got another Lambda Thunderhawk, that's the game. Goldstone and other stuff, that's the game. And that's okay. This is sort of our game to win. So a bit of a shame if we do lose it here, but it'd be a deserved loss because I've made some serious errors. Shame, shame, shame. Yeah, that's how you get better. Shame yourself. No, love yourself. Go easy on yourself, but know when you fucked up, right? So no. No, I don't play Longinus and Lucius. No, I don't. I've never actually honestly thought to. There's way too many good 4 energy troops to play. You got to see pretty much almost all of them in this game. Yeah, and Lucius does the removal for me, so I'm not skittish with him, and I find that's where a lot of Lucius players fall down. They're just too skittish with him. Need to deal 7 damage. No, sadly, Falk's not good. I mean, it sucks. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I do that wrong? Maybe. Yeah, I did it a little wrong, probably, but it made it interesting, at least. Yeah, I don't know if you know, but I played Falk in February. February was going to be my Falkuary, and he sucks. He sucks. Oh, you know how I probably won? I should have just won? I'm very distracted. Sorry, folks. I should have won by... no, maybe not. Do it. There. Alright, we got off light. We got off with a warning. We got off with a warning. Yeah, Falk's, ooh, that was close. I'm sure he'll keep a trophy of that. I'll get the ping on Discord in a second. Damn. Okay, let's focus. Orthanol is watching and shaking his head. Yeah, I've found Falk very weak. Very, very, very weak. Very uninteractive. He just, you know, he just kind of sat and did nothing. Yeah, it was failuary. I've been saying that too. Another Alpha Legion. I know this opponent. I'm okay with this hand. Yeah, I'm good with this. It's kind of always tough with Goldstone Hunters in opening hand. Alright. Top decking it like a pro. Who do you think he is? Alfarius or Exodus? In time for the next live stream, I'll have some form of, like, I don't know, some kind of like Twitch candy or YouTube candy y'all can give each other, and then when we're betting on whether it's Exodus or Alfarius, yeah, it's Alfarius.
This is about victory.
Then we can award each other with, I don't know, Twitch candy. I'm not a very tech savvy Talking about right now. Zap. Pow. Oh boy. And for those of you just tuning in, we did have our tournament match already. It's happened. It was a victory for Excalibur, and I should remember to pass turn when I'm done. The tournament match has happened. It was 2-0 in my favor. I got quite lucky game 1 with Angron hitting Gorechild turn 1 with abandoned supplies, so I was able to play that on turn 2 and just kind of just mowed the War Master Horus down from there. Oh, that's too bad. I wish it was a turn earlier or later right now. But I don't feel great about playing that Firewalkers. No, I don't. Let's just go. It's the nice thing about Lucius, whether you choose not to or just can't play cards on your turn, spend your energy. Get swole. Have a good time. It's kind of what it's all about. Oh, this guy. I'm surprised to see him so much, because I don't rate the card. I don't think he's good. Or anybody can you know, give me their 2 cents on this. I didn't want to play Tactical Brilliance on 4 energy to play a Firewalkers. I'd rather wait. You know? I don't know. Just didn't want to... I don't like to waste them sometimes. If they don't really create like a very super strong advantage, I don't like to waste it. And maybe it would have been good enough. But... ah, shoot, I set this up wrong. Punishment. Yep. Shame. Note the setup, folks. Note the poor setup. And Lambda's gonna stun adjacent targets, so we don't want to leave it so that this little rinky-dink jerk here. Frustrating. Let's just go. Could be a little reckless, but so far we seem to be having a reckless night now that the hard work of the tournament's over. I think this will be fine. We've got, unless we're stunned 2 turns in a row, which is possible. It's Alpha Legion. Does Sol Tarvitz look... So on YouTube, I get the question, does Sol Tarvitz look like Nick Cage? Yeah, I guess he's got kind of a Nick Cage look going on. He's just not very Nick Cage-like, you know? He's kind of the opposite of Nick Cage. Like, he's calm and cool and kind of a prude, I'd say. Sol is definitely a prude. This kind of makes up for the last, geez, 4 points? That's all they're paying these days? Their job. 4 points, that's not very good. Okay, let's keep going. I'm actually reading Galaxy in Flames right now. I don't know how many folks have... I'm sure tons of folks actually have read more of the Heresy series than me. I've only read the first 3 books. It was actually many years ago, as a young Warhammer 40,000 players. I read the first 3 Galaxy in Flames, and I like it. I'm into it. Oh, we got a rematch! Excellent! On Omlet, on YouTube, someone's asking, Nicola's asking me to play Malkarian the War Sage. I don't know if I can do that, Nicola. Did I learn from last time, having too many top-heavy cards? No, I didn't learn. Let's do the same thing over again. This is fine, actually. It's not bad to have this many top-heavy cards.
We are Legion.
Can't embarrass myself like last time, where I clearly I just lost so many little advantages in my last game against this player to Alfari ago. So many sleeper ops. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's happening again, everyone. I'm drawing. This is hell. I'm in hell. Emperor's Children problem, right? Like, this is not hell. This is fine. Okay. Stun. I like to go stun first if I have the choice. Helps me build a board better. And once you've built a board, you can get up to some silly stuff. I wonder what shenanigans he's gonna draw. He doesn't have a big hand for an Alfarius. Seek and destroy. Boring. Low on I'm getting some commentary that the stream is lagging, and I'm feeling that stream lag a little bit. We're probably due in about 10 or 15 minutes for a quick 2-second restart. I did find last week that we just kept running into issues where the stream just like would lose power after about an hour or so. And yes, Fulgrim, I am on the Lucius train. Friggin' ages. And where do I want to put you? See, this is a crummy spot of Alpha Legion because you can't a Thunderhawk. You just can't. You gotta pick one. So I've chosen to go Instrument, or to go Lambda. So if he plays Lambda, yeah, the optimal Lambda is right in the middle. No, he went for me. Okay. Fulgrim14 says he's been maining Lucius this season because of me. Bless you, Fulgrim. That inspires me. I'm glad you're having fun with him too. Uh-oh. I may not be getting my revenge at all. Too much stun. Just too much stun. Okay. Mr. Delgado, what's shaking? This sucks. I'm in a bad way here. In a bad way. Yeah, you gotta go. If we can salvage, vulnerable opponent will get the better of me. Again. Lucius is tough in a very Angron and Corvus heavy meta, as Fulgrim14 suggests. Angron's a very difficult matchup. You'll find with more time put into the Angron matchup, it will get a lot easier. You'll like, it's kind of a weird learning curve, but once you're over that curve, you'll start to beat him more than he beats you. Trust me. Especially there's no disrespect to the existing Angron players, but there's not too many like crazy amazing Angron players on the ladder right now. Okay. Weird. Wish I had a little more health because I would just kill this thing myself with Lucius. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I can't go into his face with this. Not super crazy, but what just went down. Better to get more bodies out of my hand. But I'm in a tough spot here. Did I have lethal orthanol? Did I? I've humiliated myself. This guy just had my number today. I did have lethal, didn't I? Shameful. Too busy chattering, LCFR. You're too The bikes would have done lethal? Thinking here. I counted 12. I counted 12 to his face, but I know that there's smarter people than me who are watching the stream. So I trust them. And thank you for not spoiling it. Let me fail on my own accord. But yes, that's right. Even the temporarily #1 ranked player can miscount all the time. Curs. Okay, proper counting this time. We've given up enough enough shaved games against Invictus Loopy. Kind of an awkward hand, but I'm into it. This is quite a strong Curs player. Lacticio plus concentrated plus jet bikes. It was so obvious.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
Ah, shameful. I'm not making an excuse because that's just bad counting, bad math, that I didn't math last game. I think it's a bit of a learning curve. It's proving to talk, to try and be mildly amusing / entertaining, and count and make optimal plays and stuff. I think once the game comes out on PC and I'll play it exclusively on the PC for the stream, it'll be just easier for me to set it up. I'll have the webcam going, and then at least, like, you know, I won't feel as bad if I'm quiet, but you get to look at my face. It's not a bad face, and then you can watch me thinking. But right now, even when I'm thinking, I'm like, oh no, I need to talk, I need to do this, or, you know. So it is a challenge. Let's go. Yeah, it's a very interesting challenge. The world of live stream gaming is very new to me and super fascinating. Not actually much of a gamer at all. I don't do much online gaming. I'm a board gamer. I'm a LARPer, if you want to pelt me with rotten fruit. But board games, not really. This is it's kind of a sad hand, isn't it? Super sad. Of all the cards he could steal from me. That sucked. I don't feel like giving away my jet bikes yet, though. Obviously, they could have won me the last game. Obviously. With your bare hands, Curs? Jeez. Hardcore, man. Let's go. We've got quite the action hand right now. We just what happens next turn is like the big swing turn, I find, for Night Lords. It's either what's going to make or break them. Like a Reaper of Kaldrak can definitely make them. He's got it! Alright. Game just got interesting. Lucius, unfortunately, is stalled. Which sucks, because he could have done quite a bit for us. Let's just go in for full damage. Next turn we've got our pick of doing either 7 from Pride plus Lucius, or we can do all 8. Well, 8's not enough, but we can do 8 damage right from Lucius next turn if we need to. Which is a fun surprise. People don't really expect hold at all costs to buff you so big. I almost wish that my near win wasn't pointed out to me, because now it's just... That's the kind of thought that keeps me up all night. That time I faced Alpha Legion and lost because I couldn't count to lethal. Come on, do it, Curse. Do it!
Better than me.
Do it! Yeah, take your anger out on him, that's fine. Come at me, Chris. Okay. Matt Harding said, sorry man. Was that you who just beat me? Was that you who... We'll do it in style here, folks. You want to give him a little pause so he doesn't know?
You're no match for me.
I love reading Lucius in the Heresy series. He's such a sniveling, whiny jerk. There we go. Okay, a little bit of redemption. I was a strong Kurz opponent, so I'll take the win. He can go back to Trader's End with Terse and tell them what I did to him. I did warn Trader's End. There was a good bit of smack talk on the Discord. Friendly smack talk. We're all friends. But I did warn them. I said, once I'm through with you guys in the Lodge War, I'm going to track each and every one of you down. In the practice rooms, in the vent, on the ladder, I'm going to find all of you. But I love Trader's End, so when I find them, they're just getting hugs. It's fine. You can't be grimdark all the time. Dirty Rask. I'm going to do a quick reset after. Doing a quick reset after this game because my app is definitely slowing down. He was kind of too much of a Mary... I know he was a Mary Sue character, and I know a lot of 40k... kind of like a... You know... Just a character who doesn't really have any clear flaws, like everything's interesting and unique about them. And from YouTube, Subjugator Titan. Yes. My first legendary card. I treasure it to this very day. I could play, I have fun with Saul, and I think Saul's honestly probably good enough for the ladder too. I'm just way too attached to Emperor's Children. Oh, this is super interesting. I haven't seen one of these since 2018. Okay. Guess I'm... Kill... Which I'm not happy about, but Jubak Starsight demands murder. Let's go. Alright, give me some more poison. Oh, what? What? Yeah, I'd love to put 3 Meldon squads into play. I've never got to do that before. When I was wearing pink. But, yeah, that's awesome. This is going to be amazing. It's so obnoxious. They're going to be better for me than they are for him. I feel bad. Should I even play it right now? Maybe we'll leave it as a surprise. We'll stick to our regular programming. I'll leave that. I'll leave this little ditty as a nice surprise later. Damn, still so shaken about that loss. Can't afford to be losing. It's so hard to get points, guys. Like, you have no idea. It's torture. It's torture on the ladder. Like, we're not even having fun. When you see top guys on the ladder, we're not even having fun. Ask them if they're in this room. They'll tell you they're not having fun. But it is a job that we go to willingly for the greater glory of the lodge. A little bit of personal glory never hurt. Ornithop's barge.
No match.
Yeah. Alright, fair enough. You do what you have to do. Oh man, I never got to play the Meldon squad. Kinda sucks. I had a game last week against Salamanders where Jubak copied Nocturne Boon, and I was gonna use it to give Lucius Survivor, but that didn't happen.
We will be back to finish this.
Later, Durak. See, what did we do? We just did 3 games to make up for the loss. Less than what we started the night with. It's tough going. Very tough going. But everyone else is kind of in the same hell as I am, so... Okay, a couple more of this and then I'll switch to a practice deck. Might not be my night, or maybe the most I could have asked for to our round. Oh, I see. Well, well, well. If it isn't my friend Orthanol. Playing a warlord who's killed Lucius the Eternal once, no less. How about that? Alright, Ortho, buddy. Let's dance.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
I have to say, I'm not going to gush too much because who cares? But say Ortho, favorite opponents to face. If anything, because in addition to being good, he's always bringing weird, wacky stuff. Like, he's just always playing different stuff.
Greetings.
So I'm Expect him to go stealth next turn? But I just have no way... Yeah, shit. He's definitely going stealth next turn. He's timed it, because he knows that on 4 energy I do stuff like this to him. Watch, mark my words. I trust that he's going to stealth next to high Skitari Protect. I don't want to rush against him, and I have no idea what he's playing. Grrr. Okay. I really thought he was going to disappear. Surprised. We're lagging a little. Yeah, we're due for a restart. So, traders are loyalists, folks. Traders are loyalists. You know where my loyalties lie. With the primordial truth. No shame. Hopefully we are all traders watching. Or if you're a loyalist, you're learning. Because I won't go easy on you. Now I'm just in a bad way. Now I'm just in a bad, bad way. Kona's a very interesting adversary. Very different than Corvus. Yuck. Tough, too. I'm glad he didn't get to go first, at least. That's coming for me. Oh, jeez. Yeah, he's got me all figured out, it seems, doesn't it? Ugh. 13 and put him to 6, which is quite a bit. But will it be enough? Like, I feel like I know what his plan is, and it's gonna. If he can pull it off. Because at least now next turn.
I know this is frustrating.
Oh, damn it, Orthanol, don't do this to me. No! Oh no.
You're better than me.
Oh.